Nothing can quite compare to the sheer natural magnificence of the Hawaiian Islands. Just saying the name conjures up images of turquoise waters lapping brilliant white sand beaches, rocky cliffs plunging into the deep blue Pacific, and lush emerald rainforests alive with colorful flowers. The variety spread across the over 1,500 miles of archipelago is nothing short of breathtaking. From active volcanoes blanketing slopes in volcanic rock to verdant valleys dotted with waterfalls, the culture too possesses a captivating charm with traditions deeply tied to land and ocean. It's no surprise that travelers flock here from every corner of the globe, desperate to experience some of this paradise for themselves. But with so much beauty, it can feel overwhelming to decide exactly where to focus your limited time. Well, you're in the right place because I'm about to share the 10 best places you have to visit in Hawaii. Number 10. Kona Coffee Farms, Big Island. Are you more of a morning java or tropical cocktail type of person? Well, whether you start your day with a cup of joe or unwind with something stronger, I've got the perfect spot to add to your Big Island itinerary. We're kicking things off at number 10 with one of Hawaii's most famous exports, Kona coffee. Located on the drier west side of the island, this region has award-winning soils and warm sunshine, perfect for cultivating coffee beans. It's recommended to spend a morning touring local farms like Mountain Thunder or Greenwell. You'll learn about the growing process straight from multi-generational farming families. Don't miss sampling the nutty, complex flavors straight from the source. If your trip falls in November, you're in for a real treat. The Kona Coffee Cultural Festival is a massive block party celebrating the harvest with live music, festivals, and endless coffee tastings. It's your chance to hop between top farms all in one sun-soaked day. Just wait until you try the goods. No wonder those rich Kona beans demand top dollar with this special terroir. Trust me, one sip and you'll be hooked. Number 9. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, Big Island. Do you dare to approach the untamed, bubbling molten lava? Well, our 9th stop is sure to quicken your pulse. We're venturing to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to witness the fiery mountains of the Big Island up close. Housing Kilauea and Mauna Loa, two of the planet's most active volcanoes, this park promises unparalleled experiences. It's recommended, if it's safe, to see the colorful Halema'uma'u lava lake up close or explore fiery underground tubes. And after working up a sweat on long hikes through varied landscapes, you'll truly appreciate how these geological giants shaped the islands. Just a heads up, eruptions can change touring options anytime. Always check the park website before braving the hot stuff. Did you know this area holds deeper significance too? These volcanoes are literally building new Hawaiian land, even as we speak. So for natural wonders and ecology, Volcanoes National Park should be at the top of your Big Island list. Number 8. Molokai's Kalaupapa National Historical Park. Are you fascinated by little-known histories with big impacts? Well, add number 8 to your agenda for a sobering peek into Hawaii's past. I'm talking about Kalaupapa National Historical Park, the site of America's longest-running leper colony. Located on the remote north shore of Molokai, this area was once home to thousands of people suffering from Hansen's disease. The only way to experience this place is through a permitted guided mule ride down a narrow cliffside trail. Hear stories of those who lived here, including Saint Damien, their caretaker. A word of warning though, permits are needed far in advance and hiking down is no walk in the park. Conditions can be tricky. The moving stories of resilience you'll uncover make it worth the effort. Only a handful of living patients remain in the historic settlement today. Number 7. Take a trip to Lana'i, Maui. Looking for a more off-the-beaten-path Hawaiian escape? Well, number 7 is perfect if you want to truly get away from it all. I'm talking about a quick ferry ride or flight to Lana'i, nicknamed the Pineapple Isle for its plantation past. Now dotted with luxury resorts like the Four Seasons, this island exudes a peaceful rhythm. Spend a night or weekend exploring its diverse scenery, from shady pine forests to empty white sand coves. Renting a rugged jeep is a must to reach all the best secluded spots. Take time to absorb the slow island pace before continuing your Hawaiian adventures. Did you know Lana'i clocks in as the 6th largest island in the whole chain? Its lush landscapes packed into that compact size make it worth the easy trip from Maui. Number 6. Road to Hana, Maui. It's time to check Scenic Coastal Drive off your bucket list in a big way with number 6. An absolute must for any Maui trip. I'm talking about the legendary Road to Hana, a winding ribbon along Maui's lush north shore like nothing you've ever seen before. With waterfalls, rainbows, and breathtaking views around every bend, it's essential to start as early as possible to avoid crowds and take your time. Must-see stops include seaside Wai'anapanapa State Park and interior Oasis Twin Falls. Rent a car to set your own relaxing pace or join a tour. Be prepared for frequent roadside pulls to gaze and stand in amazement. This route really takes you on a journey. The memories of tropical rainforests and turquoise inlets will stay with you for life. Number 5. Haleakala National Park, Maui. Well, numero 5 is a mandatory Maui experience if you want jaw-dropping natural beauty. We're talking Haleakala National Park. Located inside a mammoth dormant volcano, this place provides sunrise and sunset vistas unlike anything else. Make sure to wake up very early to watch the glowing disk of the sun emerge over the massive crater. Dress for all weather and expect the temperature to plummet as you ascend nearly 10,000 feet. Later, explore hiking trails, fascinating lava landscapes, and education programs with rangers. Haleakala literally means House of the Sun. One glimpse of its breathless scenery, and you'll see why the name fits so perfectly. This park deserves your entire day for the lifelong memories it creates. Number 4. Napali Coast State Wilderness Park, Kauai. Are you feeling adventurous enough to explore hidden coastal cliffs only accessible on foot or by sea? Well, number 4 is not for the faint of heart. We're talking about Kauai's Napali Coast State Wilderness Park, also known as the King of the Napali. It's recommended to either book an organized catamaran snorkel tour for breezy views and seal spotting chances, or embark on a multi-day hike if you're very experienced and fit. You'll be awarded with thundering waterfalls, lush rainforest scenery, and a true taste of old Hawaii. This park's isolation is what's kept its abundance of natural beauty and cultural heritage intact for centuries. One glimpse is all it takes to see why locals revere this remote North Shore. Number 3. Waikiki Beach, Oahu. Are you ready to immerse yourself in round-the-clock Hawaiian sunshine and non-stop beach action? If so, you'll want to make sure Waikiki Beach on Oahu is at the top of your list. As the number 3 tourist destination in the island since the early 1900s, Waikiki has cemented its reputation as the beating heart of Hawaiian paradise. Stretching along 2 golden miles of powdery sand and crystal-clear azure waters on the south shore, you'll find no shortage of relaxation and people-watching. Soak up the sunny vibes with a leisurely stroll or horseback ride along the shore, stopping at iconic Duke's Waikiki for some live Hawaiian music over local plates and cocktails. Don't forget to pay tribute to the godfather of surfing himself, Duke Kahanamoku, and snap a photo with his famous bronze statue too. Number 2. North Shore of Oahu. Are you ready to soak up an endless summer surrounded by giant barrels and laid-back small-town vibes? Coming in at number 2 is the epic North Shore of Oahu. Stretching between westernmost Kaena Point and Kahuku Point, world-class waves roll in throughout winter. Be sure to spend time in charming Halewa for shaved ice and shopping too. Must-see surf spots include towering Waimea Bay and razor-sharp Pipeline. No wonder it draws elite pro competitions every year. Fun fact, it was pro surfers in the 1950s that first put the North Shore on the map. Ever since, it cemented its role as the epicenter of big wave riding and surf culture. Just don't drop in on the locals in those crystal clear blue waters. And number 1. USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor, Oahu. Are you ready to experience a somber yet deeply moving glimpse into history? Well, we've arrived at number 1, the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. On December 7, 1941, this quiet bay witnessed the devastating attack that plunged America into World War II. Be sure to obtain entry tickets and reserve your spot on a boat tour out to this poignant site. Take time to pay respects above the final resting place for over 900 men on the sunken battleship below. Cell phones should be silenced and quiet reflection should be embraced. Did you know? Over 1.8 million people visit annually to honor those who died in the ambush. It serves as a steadfast tribute to the lives lost that fateful morning. No Hawaiian trip is complete without passing through its sacred waters. We've come to the end of our countdown of the top 10 must-visit places in Hawaii. I hope this insider's guide has you inspired and filled with aloha, ready to start planning an epic Hawaiian adventure of your own. If you found this video helpful in getting started, hit the like button below and leave us a comment sharing where you're most excited to go. A huge mahalo for tuning in to Travel Hawaii virtually with me. Until next time, aloha and good luck booking the perfect tropical getaway.